virtues of Qiyam and how to perform it. Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu narrates the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, طرقه وفاطمة ليلا, he came visiting them, visiting him and Fatima, who's the wife of Ali, his wife, and also the daughter of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So he visited me and my wife, me and his daughter, Fatima radiallahu anha, laylan, at night, فقال, and he said, ألا تصليان, don't you pray? Aren't you going to pray? Won't you pray? This is in Bukhari and Muslim, and this is the point of reference, essentially, from a wider story, and Nawawi rahimahullah just including it here, the fact that he would check up on his family, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and keep tabs on them to make sure they are not missing out on this practice of the righteous, this virtue. And notice, this is even post-marriage. So people wonder, like, when do I stop advising my kids? And we say never. It's just the modality of the advice may have to evolve with the, with the phases of development or the phases of adulthood even, changing and progressing. But you never stop. You never stop. When your child becomes an adult at puberty, they're an adult. You have to switch gears a little bit, right? And if you try to, assert the same command and control you had when they were children, you will lose all control altogether. It won't work. But the point is, you never fully let go, because commanding the good, promoting the good, forbidding the evil is what a believer does, and it's primarily an obligation upon your closest circles, and you begin with your family. But in the greater context of this hadith, actually, it's a very pleasant incident. The Prophet ﷺ sought permission to enter, so he entered, and they were beneath their blanket, and so he sat on the edge of the bed, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he said, won't you wake up already? Like, it's deep into the night, won't you pray? You're missing out, basically. And so Ali ibn Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, his son-in-law, who of course prays the night prayers, but just in sort of in a joking manner, right? He said, Ya Rasulullah, our souls are in the hands of God. If He wishes, He'll send them back. Like, whenever Allah wants us to wake up, we wake up. We can't control when our souls come back into our bodies. And so the Prophet ﷺ got up. That's it, mission accomplished, they're awake, right? So he got up and he just left. And some narrations say he left while tapping on his thigh, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and reciting the ayah Surah Al-Kahf, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ أَكْثَرَ شَيْءٍ جَدَلًا. And the human being, more than anything else, is always arguing. Always argumentative, always has a comeback. But of course, it was both said in humor and in good spirits, and of course they took the advice of their Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam and never left it. Allah ta'ala a'lam, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, wa baraka ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Jazakallahu khairan.